Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane.
Hello, welcome back to Life and the Wife and Crafting with Kelly. We are going to make a gift bag, and I think it's pretty easy design, so let's give it a try. And I made one, and I meant to keep it for demonstration purposes for making this video, and I gave it to my neighbor. So you're just gonna have to follow along. All right, let's get the camera down where you can see what I'm doing, and I'll explain what's going on. There we go. I have my directions right here. Somewhere. Right here. All right. It's called a drawstring gift bag. You need 2 pieces of 12 by 12, and you need 2 pieces of 4 by 8, and 20 pieces of 3/4 by 7 3/4. You'll need some ribbon of your choice, and we're going to make tassels, which I'll show you how to do too. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is you score every inch, 1, 2, 3, down to 11. Score every inch. Turn the page and score at 4 down. Do that on both. Then on this 4-inch mark, you're going to cut that line just to that first score line. You can do that on both sides. You're going to do that on both. Okay. Now, let's take our 20 strips, and we're going to, I'm going to get rid of this scoreboard here. Don't need that anymore. Well, for now. Let's do one. These 20 strips, 10 for each, and you're going to glue them onto the 1-inch spaces. Now try to make sure that your glue is right on the edge of these, and you'll see later why. But this bag has a round bottom, so if you make sure that the glue is on the edges, they won't lift up. Okay, so I'm just gonna turn the camera off while I finish these, get it going faster, and we'll be right back with you. Okay, so I have both of them with the 10 strips. Now we're going to fold all of the score lines like an accordion. So first one's going to be folded this way. And then you just continue all the way down. Okay, so you've got them folded all the way down. Then you're going to fold the 4-inch score line that you made. So you will have 2 that are shaped like this. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna see. We have to poke holes. And before I get the whole thing together, I'm gonna see if it'll work easier to do it like this. Bring this over. So I'm just gonna fold this back out. Now I'm using a leather hole puncher because clearly if it goes through leather, it's going to go through more layers. Whether it'll go through all these or not, I don't know, but we'll make it work. We got through a few. And a few more. Okay. So we've got all our holes punched in that one. So what I'm going to do is just so that they're both in the same space, I'm going to lay this one on top of this one. Just marking that. Right. We'll get through as many as we can. Oh. Open it up. And there we go. So we've got folded here. We've got our holes in that one. Now for the sides of the bags is the 2 pages that are 4 by 8. And again, you're going to want the holes in the right places, so we're going to make that happen too. Lay that down. There we go. And there we go. I'll just lay this one on top of this one. And here we are. Now, let's get this glued together. So you're going to want to put glue along here and glue that along the bottom. The first thing we're going to do is glue our sides together like this. Okay, so I'm going to move you a little closer here. Just going to put a little bit of glue right here on the hold that for a minute so that it catches. And again over on this side. Okay. Same thing with this one. I hope everybody's having a great week. Okay, let's do this side. How's everybody's weather? It has been getting warmer here this week. 67 degrees today. All right. Just flattening these a little bit. Now we're going to put glue throughout here, and we're going to put the two pieces together. Now you just want to slip this one into this one. And we're going to add some glue to the edges here. Just make sure we get these all tacked down. Just make sure that gets tacked down. So you can see the shape of the bag coming along. Alright, so for these side pieces, I'm just going to double check that I got holes in the right spot. Okay, so on the one end, you're going to put a little saying or however you want to decorate it. I just chose this little one. Okay. Let's get these sides glued down. Make sure you match your holes at the top here. There we go. And I'm going to show you what I meant by the corners make sure you get the glue right to the corners. I can stick some glue in the corner here to make it work, but see how I've missed a little piece. You kind of want that down so it doesn't rip or anything. And I'll fix that later. Move you out because you can't see what I'm doing here. Okay. Your second piece of 4x8. So there is the basic of the bag. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to make tassels. Move it down. So I have 2 pieces of, where did I cut these at? Let me remember. 4 3/4 by 2. And I scored along one end at 1/2 inch and along the top 1/2 inch. You're going to cut along this score line and this score line and take this piece out. So you'll be left with this. Now, you're going to cut up to that score line real tiny. No, I just cut that one right off. Okay. Oh, I just cut another one off. Boy, I'm cutting more off than I am not. So this is what you're going to be having, and you're going to cut them all the way down there. So I'll bring you back when I get them all cut. Okay, so I've got them both cut. Now I'm going to thread the ribbon through these holes. And then, all right. So I'm going to show you how to put the tassel on, and then we'll finish from there. So I've wrapped this around just to give it that little bit of roundness. We're going to put just a little bit of glue right here on the end. Put your ribbon in there. And you just start rolling. As you're going, add a little more glue. All right. So there is your tassel. Let me get some of this glue off my fingers. And you can just fluff it up a little bit. Now to really make it pop like a real tassel, I've got some gold paper here, and I'm going to cut it with the cutter because I can't cut a straight line for the life of me. this is self-adhesive, so I don't need to add any glue. And I'm just going to wrap it around. And there you go. You've got a tassel. All right, I'm going to finish lacing up the bag on this side, put the tassel on, and I'll bring you back. Okay. So I have both tassels on now, and I have a piece of the same ribbon that I'm going to feed through one of these holes. Shoot. Come on. There we go. And then I'm gonna just knot it. Okay, there we go. I'm going to feed it through the other side. So now we've got a handle, but we're going to draw these. I didn't get that very tight. Okay. So we've got our handle, and we've got our bow tie with our little saying there. And let me see. Now, if you were to open this again, there's lots of room in there to put a nice gift. And close it back up again. All right. So there is our drawstring bag. I hope that you enjoyed this. And again, my Facebook link is in the description. If you make one of these, be sure to send me a picture so that I can see yours, because I love to see other people's crafting projects. I hope everybody has a great day, and we'll see you on the next video.